What's good? What's good? What's good, y'all? Welcome to 2025 and welcome to another episode. Well, welcome to the first episode of Wrestling Talk Radio for the 2025 year. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. To my studio audience, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, y'all. Hey, I'm your boy Big Keys, your host for everything and anything wrestling. Coming on. Hey, first of all, let me be the last one to wish you a very belated New Year. So I know I'm like, 15 days behind, but it is what it is, man. Well, hey, welcome to another episode of Wrestling Talk Radio. Here we are in 2025. We got a lot to catch up on, man. A lot of good things to talk about. A lot of good things coming up this year. As y'all see, I'm solo right now. I do got some people coming in to help me out in regards to the show. But they'll be in here soon. Especially, and I got a special guest coming on too. I hope he can come on. I'm hoping and praying he comes on tonight. But I'm basically gonna list. I'm gonna dive into a couple of things first, and then we'll get into the main meat and potatoes of today's show. So, but hopefully y'all had a great new year. Hopefully everything is up and running in the new year. Hopefully y'all sticking to your New Year's resolutions. If you're not, shame on you. Just joking. Anyway, let's keep looking back at my title. All right, there it is. You gotta put the big keys on there. All right, there we go. All right. Anyways, shout out to the Buckeyes. I am a head coach. I coach 6 and 7 year olds basketball. So we got our first game on Saturday. So got the game on Saturday. And I'm also, and also my Ohio State Buckeyes, the Ohio State, playing for the national championship next Monday. Shout out to them as well. I apologize, and I should apologize for the beginning of the show. Apologize for the late start. I had a couple of technical difficulties. Setting something up. Can't let you know what I'm setting up because I gotta wait till my other homeboy comes here because we're gonna do it first. I couldn't do it the way I wanted it to, so I got to do it another way. But I'm gonna explain that to you when they come on the show. But it's gonna be a first, so definitely we'll get that out the way. So, but anyways, 2025 is here. Let me give my couple of shout outs as well. Shout out to my homeboy Sean, your boxing fix. If you're a fan of anything and everything boxing, make sure you go check out On Set Wrestling. He also has a wrestling page. He's going to give you more insight into the wrestling page as well. He's conquered pretty much everything boxing. He's going to give us an update on everything. There's a huge fight I know coming up in September, I believe. I know it's Canelo. I forgot who the opponent is. I apologize. I'm more wrestling than I am boxing. So he will be on to discuss that. And he'll be. And if you're a boxing fan, check out his Instagram and his Facebook page. You're a Boxing Fix. Hopefully he'll come on here. I know he's tied up right now, but he'll say he's going to try to come through. And make sure y'all check out for anything boxing. He covers it all, man. He definitely amateur, professional. He covers it all. So definitely y'all be a big fan of that. Also, shout out to the Two Fat Guys podcast. I know they got a show coming up on Saturday. Make sure y'all check them out. They cover everything, even including wrestling, Marvel, DC. You're all into that. They do like old school movies. I know they did the Fast and the Furious. They talked about the whole series. So if you're a fan of that, definitely check them out. I kind of just chime in on their show every now and then. I want to be a guest on their show again. I've only been on there one time, so I do apologize, fellas. I've only been on one time. Life be lifing. So, but anyways, one more thing. Give me just a minute. I'm gonna be right back. Hold on. I gotta show y'all something. Hold on. I'll be right back. Hold on. We're doing a live. This is very live. Everything. I forgot to grab this before the show started, so I apologize. So stay with me 1 minute. Oh. Told y'all I'll be back. Y'all wondering, where the hell is he going, man? What the hell? I had to grab something. I should have grabbed it before the show started, so I apologize. I had to step away for a minute, so definitely apologize. Got a shout out to my sister. I was down there for Christmas. I was down there for Christmas, and she gave me the ultimate Christmas gift, and I love this. So I got to start passing these out. She made me Wrestling Talk Radio business cards. I want to see that. Put it up close. All my information is up there. So shout out to my sister, man, who made these. So definitely, I gotta pass these out. So definitely, I will definitely be passing these out to everybody. Let them know about the podcast. So shout out to my sister. She's doing a small, nonprofit organization for my nephew, my oldest nephew that passed away 2 years ago. Rest in peace, Curtis. And so she's making business cards. She also makes T-shirts. Should have worn a T-shirt she made me, but it's for my show, for my Wrestling Talk Radio. Well, I'm wearing my shirt for the show, but anyways, I digress. Anyways, yeah, Wrestling Talk Radio business cards coming to a store near you. Just joking. Anyways, but so let's do a little bit of recap for 2024. I know we didn't do an end of the year show, and I apologize for that. With the holidays, basketball practice had a lot of things going on, but we did not do a 2024 wrap up show. But 2024, definitely a good year in wrestling. Definitely a good year in wrestling. I wish we would have done the show now that I'm thinking about it, because there was a lot to discuss. The one primarily thing I know we were just going to discuss, like feud of the year, which was, in my mind, was Drew McIntyre versus CM Punk, who had some phenomenal. I was not a fan of their second match, of the Bull Rope match. I felt like it was a way to protect both of them from getting pinned. Their Hell in a Cell match was definitely a banger. So it probably I would say my match of the year. Matter of fact, we can kind of tie the two in together as far as feud of the year, match of the year. That was my match of the year, the Hell in a Cell match. And it's finally, they got rid of that horrible red cell, and they brought back the old school silver chain cell. They brought that, and then there was blood. Now y'all know WWE ain't had blood in a minute. So to see the blood back in a WWE match, shit was fantastic. I loved it. Definitely felt it had an old school vibe. Had that Shawn Michaels versus Undertaker Hell in a Cell kind of vibe. Also that Undertaker versus Mankind Hell in a Cell kind of vibe. Definitely getting vibes off of that when I watched that match. So shout out to WWE for bringing the whole Hell in a Cell. And shout out to Triple H, who got rid of the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view itself and just made like Hell in a Cell just like a match to like stop a feud, to end a feud. So definitely shout out to him, man. So yeah. Also, what's the big moments we had? A couple of other big moments. I'm trying to figure out a lot happened in 2024. WrestleMania, Cody Rhodes. Oh yeah. Duh. Cody Rhodes becoming the WWE Undisputed Champion. And actually, hold on. I got my boy coming up in here. Let me see if he's ready. Are you there?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, fam.
All right, hold on real quick. I got my shit on. Hold on.
I've been talking to myself for like the past 10 minutes trying to get what's time.
Damn, it's not even coming on my AirPods. What the fuck?
I can hear you, dude.
No, but I can't hear you through my AirPods. It's okay.
Oh,
whatever the fuck ever. It's cool.
He's having technical difficulties.
No, I can hear you.
You can hear me?
I hear you fine.
Are you good now?
Now I'm good. Yeah.
Yeah, but wait a minute.
Yeah.
Hey, that's crazy. I had to play the theme song for my boy.
Hey, that is the greatest entry. That is the greatest entrance song ever. My man had the greatest Barry White track ever.
Hey, to this day, Chris swears up and down that's Barry White singing that song.
You can't tell me it's not. You can.
Hey,
never,
we gotta do research.
Tell me it's not.
We gotta do research on that, bro.
Listen, Barry White Barry White died in what? 2005. 2000. Wait, was it 2005? Oh, no, that was Luther Vandross. Was it? I don't know. I'm gonna look it up. But that Sexual Chocolate, that that theme song came out what? 98, 99?
Yeah, 98.
Yeah. Hey, Barry White had a hand in that. He's a background vocalist or something.
He's a background. He's up in the studio making a track.
Yeah. Hey, Vince. What's his name? James Johnson or Ben Johnson? What was his name? That did all the music.
Jim Johnson.
Hey, my man Vince McMahon sent out a little, something to Barry White. Jim Johnson and him spoke. He said, "Hey man, I need you to, I got Mark Henry. I need you to get on this track, So
that's what's up. But
I see the wing eagle,
and his friend in the back.
Okay, Big Goldie.
Yeah, Big Goldie had to put Goldie in the back. But I was just doing the intro, man. I know I showed y'all to y'all on Christmas Day, the business cards.
Yes.
Gotta pass these out and everything.
Yes.
I'm definitely gonna pass these out. While I was chopping up by myself, waiting on you, Chris. We were just gonna do a brief 2024 year in review and everything. Just we're not gonna go full scale into 2024 because we're in the new year. So, but I was just discussing like match of the year, feud of the year, and I was bringing up the whole CM Punk Drew McIntyre feud.
You got a hold of Lucas yet? No? Okay, whatever.
Shout out to Lucas, who will be joining us eventually down the road somewhere.
Yeah. He said he had stuff to do, so it's okay. But I would say the feud of the year was CM Punk and Drew McIntyre. The best match, I want to say it's the CM Punk Drew McIntyre Hell in the Cell, but I don't.
That's my match of the year candidate, honestly.
That's
my match of the year candidate, honestly.
Okay, what are some of the matches that you have down?
I didn't write anything down. I was freestyling. There's not a match that like stood out to me. Yeah, there was not a match where like, damn, that was a hell of a match. It's not a match that really stood out to me. Yeah. I mean, you had a couple of matches on Raw that kind of stood out, but that match overall, and I think we was in the group chat, we were all sitting there saying that was a match of the year candidate.
I want to say this. I think CM Punk and Seth Rollins was a great fucking match. Yes. I thought it was a great match. It was a great at storytelling. I want to say this. CM Punk is really, he's doing his thing, man.
He's growing on you now. He's growing on you.
No, he's still a hoe, but he's still a hoe. But you gotta give him his due, man. You gotta give him his due because number one, he's on his best behavior, so he's doing his thing on that. And then on top of that, he's putting on bangers.
I like this new CM Punk that came back to WWE. I like this.
That's because he knew it was his last fucking chance. That's why.
Yeah, he told him. They told him that. Hey, shout out to Dan, man, from Two Fat Guys podcast for tuning in, man.
Definitely. What's up, yo? What's up, Dan?
Yo, appreciate you having on, man. I was telling people, I chime in their show, man. I chime into their show every now and then, and they call me their wrestling encyclopedia because they be talking about shit, and I'll be throwing out random facts and everything. They be like, damn, I didn't even know that. I'm kind of their encyclopedia while I'm watching their show, man. But shout out to them, man.
Hey,
So
Keith,
they'll be back Saturday. They said they'll be back Saturday. So I'll try to chime in on this. I'll try to get on the show. I don't know how things will go, but but I'll definitely. But shout out to them, man.
Okay.
Anything else in 2024 before we move on?
I'm gonna go with something. I'm gonna switch it up to AEW.
Okay.
2024 AEW wise, what's going on with our guy MJF? I wasn't a fan of the whole. I feel like for what reason did they switch it? First, Adam Cole turned on MJF, whoopty bam, and then that just stopped. Like it just then next thing you know, Adam Cole comes back, and now MJF is the heel, and I'm like, I need to know what the fuck is going on.
It's like fans aren't stupid.
No, they're not.
Fans aren't stupid.
Well, AEW fans are, but keep going.
But it's just like when he came back, I was like, well, wait a minute. He's supposed to be okay. I was like, the part of me was like, okay, shut up, just see how it goes.
Right.
And then you start watching more. I was like, this makes absolutely
no
sense.
None. And I'm sitting there like, okay, I'm going into this whole realm of making sure that I try not to say nothing bad about AEW, but they make me. But I also think the Okada signing has not been good. Will Ospreay's signing has been great. That I give him that. The Will Ospreay signing has been great. But I haven't been a fan of Okada, and to me, Okada's been made to look like a joke.
They put the Continental Championship on him, and it's kind of like I felt like they just kind of threw the title on him.
Exactly. You're right.
Like here,
right?
You're Okada, so now you're a champion,
right?
And the belt only got defended maybe in a calendar year. It only got defended twice. And then they had the Continental Classic. The whole tournament kind of confuses me because
I don't know what the point of it is.
The champion's in the tournament, but if he loses, he doesn't lose the title.
No. It's all 9 title matches, so I don't get it.
So it's all 9 title matches, so the champion's in there. He has a chance to lose the title. I'm confused. If he doesn't win his group, there's going to be a new champion. I said, so wait a minute. What's the point of having a tournament? There's the whole confusion. I'm like, if confused the hell out. Okada won the Continental tournament. He kept he beat Ospreay in the finals. Won the tournament and kept the title.
Right.
That title confuses me. I don't know. I don't know.
It's confusing.
I call it a tournament title.
It confuses me just right along with the TBS title. That shit confuses me too. Also, I'm gonna ask another thing. They were in 2024. They were building Hook up. They were building him up. Now he just
Hook is just. I don't know what's going.
What's going on with him?
I feel like I'm just waiting for something with Hook. Like I'm sitting here like, what are you doing?
What is his character?
I'm waiting.
What is his character?
I'm trying to face. But it's like a lot of the stuff with AEW and I watch. And once again, I'm a fan of all wrestling.
Exactly, and that's why we talking about.
Yeah, I'm a fan of all wrestling.
Yeah, exactly.
When I watch Dynamite, I can kind of just tell you with the card he set up who's going to win every match.
This is the thing. Another thing in 2024 I was a little upset about. You gave Swerve the title for what, a fucking month? Now you claim to say, Swerve is going to be the face of the, you know what I'm saying? And did they give Swerve the title just to say, he's the first black heavyweight champion in AEW history? Then you know what? That's not doing him any favors. That's not doing him any favors.
Him losing the title to Bryan.
Him losing the title to Bryan Daniels is different than Bryan Daniels to turn around and lose it to Moxley. What the fuck?
That honestly, that low key pissed me off. That really did. I didn't like that at all.
And then and then he didn't get a rematch. Then you immediately threw him in a feud with Hangman Adam Page. Okay, they were kind of storytelling very well. The house burned down, all that other fuck shit. They have that match completely over with. Then you throw him in a feud with whatever the Hurt Syndicate. That shit's over with. So what the fuck?
He feuded with them for an hour.
For an hour.
He feuded with them for an hour. And then Ricochet came in. Now they've turned Ricochet heel.
And I can't get behind it. I ain't gonna lie. What he did to Swerve was kind of dope. It's kind of dope, but I just can't get behind it.
I like the character change, but it's like I'm not sitting there big fun. You turn a cruiserweight heel.
Yeah.
So I'm like, so wait a minute, he's not supposed to do backflips no more, or because now you're a cruiserweight that's a heel.
Yeah.
So is your style more aggressive? Do you not do backflips no more? Do you not your finisher changes? I'm confused. Like, so he's heel.
Well, he's spending more time going back and forth with people on Twitter.
Yeah, him on Twitter. We're gonna get to Twitter in a minute because you know we're gonna address what happened the other night on Twitter. We're gonna get that in just a minute because that was hilarious. Everything we're gonna get to that. But anyways, but we're moving into 2025. So first things first. We gotta talk about the breaking news that happened. So as y'all know, I posted it earlier. TNA and WWE are together now. They have a partnership, a full-scale partnership. Now, here's the thing. It's not just NXT. A lot of people are online saying, I already know they had a partner. No. This is WWE
and
TNA. Like main roster and NXT together.
Yeah.
This is not just NXT, TNA. This is WWE. Now, this can open a lot of doors, and we're about to see a lot. When I tell you things are getting ready to change, this shit's going to be nuts. And like me and Chris been waiting. If Moose is not in the Royal Rumble, Moose has got to be in the Royal
Bruh. If Moose music hit, and we're gonna be at the Rumble too. If Moose's music hit, I'm marking the fuck out. I'm letting it be known now. I'm going in.
So prediction, how many
going in?
How many TNA? So you got 30 guys. How many TNA guys in the Rumble? If you had to make a prediction,
at least 3.
Just 3? You ain't gonna put like 4 or 5?
Joe Henry's gonna be in there. Moose is gonna be in there, and the Hardys.
No.
Yeah.
No, the Hardys.
Yeah.
No.
Yes. The Hardys already said that. The Hardys already said they wanted to end their run in WWE.
So that's what you max out at is a 4.
But let me tell you like this: Jeff Hardy got to kiss a lot of ass, bro.
Oh yeah, they already told him that.
So does Matt Hardy.
That's the first thing I thought about when he announced.
Matt Hardy talked a lot of shit too. He talked a lot of shit. He called them liars and everything like that, only for it to turn out to be true. So and one thing Matt Hardy didn't do, he didn't hold his brother accountable or anything like that. Yeah, they both got to kiss some ass. You know what I'm saying? This is different than Cody Rhodes leaving and CM Punk. You got to understand, you left for greener pastures. That's fine. Do what you do. But you left talking your shit. And then what Jeff did was fucked up. But, he didn't do anything. And, remember, we always talking about that. Yeah. And Matt Hardy called everybody liars, only for him to turn around. And he was the liar. And then on top of that, as soon as Jeff Hardy got to AEW, he wasn't even in AEW for 2 weeks.
Bro, that was a cup of coffee. That was it.
He went in AEW for 2 weeks before they suspended his ass, and then when he finally came back, they was only there for 2 weeks. You didn't see a Jeff Hardy. There wasn't a Hardys versus the Young Bucks. None of that.
Now they're in TNA, where they're actually the TNA World Tag Team Champions right now.
I saw the ladder match. Yeah.
Yeah, they're the world, and actually they're defending their titles tomorrow night at Genesis. So, and I'll go over that later. Yeah, Genesis. Yeah, TNA pay-per-views are weird.
Whoa! I lied. Not the Hardys.
Got to invite. Hold on. Got Lucas coming. Hold on. Let me invite this dude. But go ahead. Go ahead. Finish your thought. I'm gonna send him an invite real quick. All right, Lucas.
My bad. Hold on. My niece is doing her homework. I'm being a little loud. My niece is doing her homework.
I love that's why I'm here solo, fam.
And my niece is doing her homework. Yeah, I'm being loud. My fault.
That's the future right there. Gotta focus.
Yeah, my fault. But yeah, bro.
Oh, you good. But Lucas is coming in here. Lucas is coming in just a minute.
Okay, I'm gonna wait till Lucas get in here because I forgot a name. I forgot a name, bro. And I'm telling you like this. I believe when I say this, and I believe it's gonna happen, the crowd is gonna fucking erupt. I'm gonna wait for Lucas to get in here.
Yeah, I'm waiting. So I sent him an invite. I don't know why he didn't get it.
Did he respond?
Yeah, he said he tagged me in a group chat. I was like, I sent you the invite, dude. Waiting for Lucas to arrive. Watch him pop up here in just a minute. I'm waiting for my other homeboy Sean is supposed to be on the show too, but well, while we're waiting on Lucas, Dan said in the comment, he said Max MJF should go to WWE against Solo.
Who?
Said Max. Dan, are you talking about MJF? Oh, he said Mox. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I thought he said Max. He said Mox should go back to WWE against Solo.
No, the hell Mox should. Mox should stay the fuck away from WWE. Nobody wants him there. Mox can stay his funky ass right where he's at. He's the face of that company. Stay where he's at.
Mox.
Let me tell you something like this. Mox can't come back to WWE and think he's going to be Mox. He's still the weakest link of the Shield. You're not better than Roman. You're not better than Seth. You definitely ain't better than Seth. So what do you do?
I'm confused by this storyline with Mox. With the Death Riders. I'm so confused with the storyline. Because he's
like a whole skinhead.
It's like they're taking over AEW. Right? Ain't nobody seen the damn AEW championship since October. Apparently they have it in that damn brief. I don't know where the belt's at. I was like, so are y'all doing a takeover? I was like, this shit is weird. I was confused by the whole storyline, man. And then Edge is now Cope. I don't know if you saw that, Chris. He's Cope.
The rated R Cope.
I said, somebody posted, I said, they're not serious, are they? And I read it. I was like, oh, shit, he is Cope. Here he is. Here's Lucas. Damn, dude, you took forever.
Sorry, guys. Technical difficulties on my end. What's up?
Nothing, man.
Sex light on. You see Lucas' sex light on in the back?
Oh, my God. Here he fucking go. Nah, man.
Right about man. Lucas got his sex light on in the back. I hate him. I fucking hate him. You suck.
Lucas set the mood right with the Mark Henry track.
Lucas got the sex light in the back. I am shit.
All right, bye.
He's like, hey, girl, let me put you on low, Mark Henry.
Like, he's gonna come back with that light blue as fuck.
Hey, Chris.
I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, Chris. Nice cup, loser.
Hey, thank you. You like my Stanley, bitch?
Hey, mine was free though. Mine was free from my job.
Hey,
How about that? How about them apples?
So is that. I stole it from my mom. What you talking about?
See, you stole it.
Hey, that's free, right?
All right, y'all. All right.
5-figure discount free. Yeah, you right.
Let's get back on. Let's get back on track, man. Let's get back on track. Let's talk about.
I want to wait for Lucas to
get
in.
Go ahead, Chris. We were talking.
I want to wait for you, Lucas, to get in because we were talking about the TNA
WWE partnership
relationship, and Keith said, "Hey, who do you think from TNA into the Royal Rumble?" I said Joe Henry, and then I said the Hardys, but change that. This is what I think is going to be the surprise with Moose. And that's Dolph Ziggler.
I can see Dolph.
I can see him.
I see Dolph, and I tell you like this: if Dolph Ziggler come out as Nick, whatever his name is, bro, the crowd is going to erupt.
Yo, yeah. I can't wait to see the interactions at the Royal Rumble. Like when they get in the ring. Bruh. Oh, Dan said, imagine Moose and Oba Femi face to face in the Rumble.
Oba will probably be in the Rumble.
Ooh, Oba might be there. Yeah, you're
Oba
right.
Femi's gonna be Oba Femi, Trick Williams probably be there. What's the other guy named? The who's the dude? He Trick beat he lost to the title to. Dude came from TNA. All Ego Ethan Page. I think Ethan Page will be in the Rumble.
He might be.
Oh, I think Ethan Page might be in it too. But
I think Ethan Page is going to the main roster.
You think so?
Yeah, I think Ethan Page is going to the main roster.
He's main roster ready. He's
main roster ready, dude.
Ethan Page main roster ready. Ethan Page gives me Adam Cole NXT vibes.
Yeah, but Ethan Page actually can talk shit on the mic, and he makes you want to hate his guts.
That's true.
And this storyline he got going now, he's an asshole right now.
Yeah, that's true. No, I 100% agree with you, but that's why I feel like Ethan Page he's giving me straight Adam Cole vibes. Like he can be the star of NXT, and if he's getting that type of heel heat right now, man, shit.
Yeah, I think they're going to move him up after Mania. I think he stays there. He's got this program going with Javon Evans now, and I think that'll probably carry over to Stand and Deliver. And then after that, I think Ethan Page is going to the main roster.
But at what time does Ethan Page go to the main roster? Is it still another one of those after Mania type roster moves?
That's what they kind of do.
He should go now, if we're being honest.
But who actually goes to the main roster? Well, never mind. That's a lie. That's stupid. Because there's a lot of people that went to the main roster early.
Go after the Rumble. Is it like, do they come more after the Rumble or come after Mania?
I've always saw people come more after Mania, but that's not true because Samoa Joe came up before Mania.
Yeah.
Remember he came up after Fastlane.
Yeah.
Who else came up? Roman Reigns and them came up during Survivor Series. Who else? Finn Balor came up after WrestleMania.
Trick Williams is probably not coming up to have to Stand and Deliver.
Nobody ever comes up after the Royal Rumble usually.
Yeah, they kind of.
So when did Carmelo?
The only one, Carmelo.
Carmelo came after Mania.
Carmelo came after Mania, right?
Yeah, because he finished his program.
That's right. Okay.
Stand and Deliver. Right. He came to the main roster.
Okay. I was just trying to remember. Okay.
Yeah, and then you got Trick Williams, who's probably going to end up facing Oba Femi at Stand and Deliver for the NXT title. They'll finish that, and I think Trick will come up to Mania.
I don't think Trick might come up to the main roster that quick. Because to me, honestly, he could have came up last year when the fire was still hot.
Yeah, but you got to think about it. How much time did they got left in NXT? I mean, he's finished. I mean, after you feud with Oba Femi, what's there left for him? Unless he gets into a singles feud with somebody down there while he's in NXT, you don't know who he's going to be facing off with. So that's the thing about like Roxanne Perez. Now, Roxanne Perez is pretty much done. I think she's coming right after the Rumble.
Oh, Roxanne Perez is from what I've seen, I think she's coming up soon. As a matter of fact, now, if anything, she's definitely main roster ready.
Yeah, she's coming up after the Rumble. I think she's going to be in the Rumble, and she's coming right after. She may appear on Raw like the night after, the Raw after the Rumble. I can definitely see her coming. So, but I think right now, Trick Williams, Ethan Page, Roxanne Perez, and who's the other one? That was it. So, Oba Femi will probably come after SummerSlam.
Hey, I think. Quick question, guys, and I'm sorry. This may be the stupidest question in the world. They took off NXT on Peacock?
No, because it's on the CW.
I can't find none of the old.
Oh, wait a minute! They took the stuff off of Peacock on NXT.
I can't find none of the old Peacock. None of the old NXT episodes.
So I'm looking at a list.
I'm looking at it right now.
Yo, they already took that shit off?
They still got SmackDown. SmackDown's staying on it.
Well, if you kind of think about it.
They don't have no NXT. They don't have no NXTs.
Well, you know what? Think about something. They're not on. It's USA, NBC. And the CW is not affiliated with USA or NBC. That's why they probably took it. Damn. I got to find something at the gym to watch now. I gotta watch old WrestleMania because I used to watch NXT takeovers at the gym. So wait a minute, where did they move it to?
I didn't know that.
That's crazy. We gotta look into that. All right, y'all.
On Netflix.
Let's go on to the next thing real quick. Monday Night Raw on Netflix.
I've been impressed.
Now Monday night kind of threw me for a loop because it was only 2.5 hours. I was shocked when it went off at 10:30. I was like, I looked at the clock. I was like, wait a minute, the main event is on now. I thought so they're gonna get in like 45 minutes for the street fight, and then it went off at 10:30.
From what I read, there is no time restraints.
Okay.
There's no time restraints now that they're on Netflix because it's freaking Netflix. So there's no time restraints and anything like that. So I thought that was pretty cool. I haven't seen any TV 14, so but I feel like that's coming.
Let's do it this way. Let's start with what did you like? What do you like so far about? Because we got to do what you like, what you didn't like. So what do we like about Raw on Netflix so far?
What I liked about it is the way it's done. The way it's done, you can tell the fans have always been engaged, but I feel like the fans are more engaged now from what I'm seeing, especially in the matches. Also, I like how the matches are being orchestrated. Where we come from, where we're gonna have an impromptu match and everything like that. I like that. I feel that they did the first episode right. They didn't give us too much, but they gave us a lot of star power. The match, like I said, the match that they gave with CM Punk and Seth Rollins, that was probably one of the best matches I've seen on Raw in so long. Also, the match with Jey Uso and Drew McIntyre, I thought that was a pretty good match too. I was telling Lucas the other day, I felt the Pentagon Chad Gable match kind of went on too long. But I mean, when you wrestle somebody that's as good as Chad Gable, you got to go the distance, because Chad Gable is Kurt Angle 2.0 if you want to be honest, and that's without the perks. So just imagine if Chad Gable started taking Percocets. You know what I mean? So that's what I liked about it. What I did not like about it is it wasn't TV 14. So, they was talking about how that's how it's going to be, this, that, and the other, and we haven't gotten that. But like I said, that's probably going to happen, in due time. They just want to get everything off the ground.
Is that a deal breaker for you at the end of the day?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I said what I didn't like about it.
Because I guarantee, because I've seen multiple things online about people complaining about that. I'm like, that's what you're complaining about?
No, that's not a complaint for me, because it you know what I mean? Because it's still a great show. I mean, we haven't had a TV 14 in what, 12 years, 13. What PG came out? What the PG era was 2008, 2009.
08.
Okay, so we're going on 16 years, about 17 years. So it's not like oh my God, I can't deal with it. No, it's not that. That's what it was said. Now that it's going to be on Netflix, and Netflix is shit. They don't give a fuck. Have you seen the Mendez brothers? Shit, they don't care. They don't care at all.
They gave no fucks.
They don't give a damn. So
no, because you want to know why they don't give a damn? Because I can finally hear the crowd chanting "fuck you" to whoever they're chanting to.
Exactly.
I don't gotta hear that bullshit being censored now. I can actually, chant at the TV like "fuck you" and this and that.
Yeah. And I'm gonna tell you another thing too, and I've seen this on the line, but I was the first one to do. The fact that they let Travis Scott come out there smoking a blunt, that's when I knew WWE has a fucking arrived. Yes, they let him come out smoking a blunt and then blunt, man. Yes.
Jey Uso wanted to smack that bitch so bad too.
Hey, did y'all see what what's his name? Big Bronson Reed said on Twitter. Said when I return, he said, "Y'all better let me smoke a blunt when I come."
Bro, can you imagine? If that's how. Now you can. Now you ain't got to give them the watered down beer. I hope they go to that route. You know what I mean? Because let's get something straight. You're still gonna have the kids, but you got to think of the times of today. Yeah, we got the PG, but I mean, come on now. Everything is really at your disposal. So what do you really need PG for?
No, seriously.
What do you really need it for?
And everybody stop saying attitude era. Stop. We're
like
not.
what?
Yeah,
like
we're never gonna get.
Who are you trying?
Attitude
Like,
era again.
who are you trying to please at the end of the day? Like the kids still? Fuck them kids.
Exactly. Let's get something straight. They're not gonna lose. TKO is not losing any motherfucking sponsors. Let's get that out the way.
If anything,
they're not losing no sponsors.
You know what they are gaining though in the last year that I've noticed? They're gaining a lot of the casual fans they used to watch back in the 90s.
Yes. I did notice
a lot more
notice
of the adults. A lot more of the adults. Absolutely.
Do you know how many of my friends have told me in the last year that they're like, dude, I'm back to watching wrestling again and this and that. I'm like, when?
I got friends of mine that be hitting me up saying, hey, who's this dude on NXT, bro? Like my homeboy that my sister coach, he's like, bro, who's this Obafemi dude? He said, yo, I love this dude, man. And it's like, he just started watching wrestling again, man. And he's like, bro, he said, I gotta watch, bro. He said, hey, I need to come on the show sometimes. I was like, damn, I was like, dude, they watch wrestling, I don't know how long, all of a sudden they're fans again.
I think people started to tune back in when the build to WrestleMania was happening last year with The Rock.
Yeah, because they were all over TV, bro. I mean, they were on talk shows, and they got people talking again. Matter when they were on Sports Center at one time.
Yeah, but ESPN always covers WrestleMania though every year.
Yeah, so definitely.
So it's not anything different.
But you also got to think about it like this: TKO took over. TKO.
Well, last
UFC,
year,
you know,
last year
like
too.
Yeah.
Last year was the first year that Triple H was fully in control. Like no Vince, nobody in his ear. Like Triple H was calling the shots. Now we can say that. We can say that. Huh?
I hope Vince comes back.
I do not want to see him back in a.
Listen, I didn't say control. I just want to see Vince back. I didn't say creative, but I would like to see him on camera.
Honestly, it's just not. It's not going to do much.
It's not going to happen. No, it's not going to happen. But I would like to see. I would like to hear that no chance. That's what you got. I would like to. Let me tell you something.
That won't fly with TKO.
Problem with TK. I don't think they have a problem with Vince. I don't think they have a problem with Vince. Again, you never know. It's not going to happen. You're right. I'm not saying it is. I said I would like to.
I'm pretty sure I read something where they scrapped Vince completely, even out of the intro too.
Well, he hasn't sold all of his share.
He sold every single share, Chris. What are you talking about?
He did sell.
Yeah, he did. He showed.
Okay, he did. Okay.
Yeah, he been sold every single share.
I was reading that he finally that he did sell the rest, but
he was selling the. Okay, he was selling them. He was selling them like piece by piece, kind of, if you could say that.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
like in portions. He was selling them in portions. Why you always got to do that when we're talking? Always coming out of nowhere like a fucking curved ball hit out of left field.
Nostalgia for him. It's just when Chris mentioned it, I had to play it.
I'll tell you like this. I mean,
go ahead, my man.
I mean, despite people that fake hate Vince, which we're not going to get into, despite the people that fake hate Vince, I feel like he should go out. Say what he need to say and just leave. You know what I'm saying? But it'd be good. It'd be good to see Vince on the camera to piss everybody off.
That would be dope.
It won't happen though. But I'll tell it to you like this: you'll see Brock Lesnar back in WWE before you do Vince.
Does he come back at the Rumble?
I don't even know if Brock. I was telling Lucas I think Brock may come back at the Rumble, but I also said this: you haven't seen Brock or Stone Cold Steve Austin since Vince has been.
Yeah.
Bro, and those were one of Vince's two loyals outside of the Undertaker.
Imagine Brock's.
You saw the Undertaker last year at Mania, so.
Imagine Brock's music hit at the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, but if Brock's music is gonna hit though, you got to bring him out early in the match. I'm talking bring him in at number 10. And just have him steamroll. Here's the thing. Have the first two come in. Number 3 will be a surprise like it normally is every year. Then I say nobody gets tossed around until the 8th guy gets entered in. Then you got about 9 dudes in the ring, right? and one dude's only been tossed. Bring Brock at 10 and just have him start throwing motherfuckers over the ring and clearing house.
Hey, it's time. If he comes back,
if there's a way to bring him back and make him look like the monster that he once and still possibly can be, do that.
There's only one match I want to see at Mania if he comes back. You know that match.
Don't say Gunther. Don't say Gunther.
It's got to be Gunther. That's the direction they were
going.
Look,
I'm just telling you right now. I'm reading that they're heavy on Cena fighting Gunther at WrestleMania. So
yeah, that's pretty much. I think.
So I'd rather see Cena fight
Cody.
I would put money on. Yeah. See. Here's the thing. I told y'all last episode, Cody and Cena are gonna fight at the end of the year. Y'all don't listen.
I'd rather see Cody and Cena.
At Mania? Well, it's not gonna happen because Roman Reigns gonna fight Cody.
I don't know. We getting that
I don't want to go down that road again.
That 3 years in a row?
I'm good.
No. This year it's gonna be a triple threat with The Rock. I think this year they pull the trigger and make it a triple threat with The Rock. Think of it this way: The Rock did say he was gonna come back for Cody's title, right? So let's say that match becomes official, Cody Rock at WrestleMania. But this has to happen before the Royal Rumble, though. You know what I'm saying? If this doesn't happen before the Royal Rumble, just scrap the entire thing. If they make that match official, like before the Royal Rumble at WrestleMania, let's say, okay, it's official. Then Roman wins the Rumble. Roman's going to do what Cody did to The Rock last year, where that match was made official, and then Cody basically said, no, I'm going to take the match from you, Rock, because that's my decision, not yours. So I can see Roman doing the same exact thing to The Rock this year. And then The Rock's going to, pull that whole, I'm on the board of directors, this and that. So he's just going to insert himself into the match. I think you're going to see a high authority Rock figure in this, what's it called? In this like WrestleMania season, I want to say, if that makes sense.
So you're saying Roman's going back to heel?
What even is a heel these days, Chris? Everybody gets cheered, everybody gets booed.
Yeah, but you know heels and you don't. I mean, but I agree with you, Lucas. But I mean, Drew McIntyre is a heel. He's a
heel. Seth Rollins is a face, but he's been displaying heelish behavior though.
Yeah, that's called a tweener.
Yeah, Seth Rollins is on a tweener. It's like he's still a face with heel tendencies.
But we see the heel turn coming from him though. Kevin Owens crashed out a long time ago.
That's a heel.
Yeah, KO is full heel.
Where the fuck is Randy Orton?
Hurt
again for the 30th time.
So
like Big Show heel and face turns.
So here's the thing. Yes. So Roman taking the match from The Rock would put him in, face territory, but he could also turn around and smack Cody right in his mouth and, stand over him on some, I'm taking back my title and my yard or whatever, this and that type shit.
So where does that leave the Usos?
Exactly.
I mean, I hear you. But where does that leave Jimmy? Where does that leave Jay?
I mean, Jay already said on Monday that he already put the bloodline business behind him. So,
what is the bloodline? Is it even a thing?
The bloodline business will never be behind him.
Yeah, it's just bloodline.
Yeah, it's still a thing.
Yeah, it's there's so many ways that storyline can go on for the next. With all them motherfucking Samoans, this shit can go on for like another 10, 15 years. And they'll have somebody else falling over the Ula
Fala.
The Ula Fala. So we're definitely gonna see. So who would y'all say right now? Rumble.
Who wins?
Who wins the Rumble?
Roman.
You got Roman?
Yeah.
Okay. Chris, who you got? You said who? I can hear you.
Brooks.
Oh, okay. I could. If I had to pick right now, I gotta go say
Another
Roman.
thing, you gotta think about that too. You forget. Paul Heyman owes CM Punk a favor. You think CM Punk ain't gonna be included in this shit? Please.
Not in that title match, no.
Shit.
So what does Punk do at Mania?
Shit.
Fight Seth Rollins again.
Yeah, I think that's where it's going. I think
That was the plan. That was the plan for them to do. That was their plan last year, and Punk got hurt.
I think they do Punk. I think they do Punk Rollins at Mania. I don't see. I mean, neither one of them is going to have a title on them or fighting for a title. I don't see either one. So we can pretty much put in Cena versus Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Cena's going to win the Elimination Chamber, I think.
Oh shit! I forgot about the elimination. Damn, I forgot all about that.
I do too. I do too. I
can see Cena winning her elimination.
If he don't win the Rumble,
that means
all I know is Roman Reigns and John Cena are going to be challenging for world titles.
Well, that means Reigns has to win the Rumble, then Cena has to win the Chamber,
or vice versa. Or Roman wins the Chamber, Cena wins the Rumble.
Has Roman been in a Chamber match?
He won in 2018. What you talking about?
Okay, he did. I had to go back and think about that. Okay.
He was a big dog. Yeah. That's how he got.
I remember that.
That's how he got. That's how he got for the championship. You're right. Sorry.
Yeah. I think Cena wins the Chamber. I think that's the way he did. I think they're gonna let Roman win.
Roman's got to win the Rumble because how you gonna make Cody Rhodes a back-to-back two-time winner?
If they do Roman versus Cody,
of all fucking people to do, like really back-to-back Rumble wins for Cody, the fuck out of here.
Well,
I was fine with it the first time. Second time pissed me off.
Storyline makes sense. Reigns was a champion.
Fuck his story.
Well, I'm just saying, like Reigns was a champion at the Mania that when Cody lost. Then the next year, Reigns was still a champion and Cody beat him, so they're 1-1.
Me personally, I wanted to see Rock Roman last year. Cody could have gone and fought Seth Rollins for all I cared.
So what happens to Cody after Mania then? If he loses the title,
Cody's going heel.
That's what I figured. I say it's time for the heel.
It won't happen until the end of the year though.
Yeah, it'll be a slow kind of. You think it'll be like a Kevin Owens kind of heel turn the way he's doing?
It'll be like a Seth Rollins, bro. You got to think Kevin Owens crashed out immediately. It didn't take no time.
I think Cody will crash out immediately. I don't think it's gonna be a build up. I think that motherfucker gonna crash out immediately.
Nah,
something's gonna tick him off.
Nah. You gotta.
He's gonna try to get number one
character. For a character of Cody's magnitude, you have to build slowly to a heel turn for that. Because you know how over he is right now.
He is.
He's gonna go on a losing streak.
Chris, whether you and I don't like that he's over, he is. Okay, facts are facts.
Wait, hold on. I never said I didn't like it. I just simply asked, is he that over? Because from what I read and everything, motherfuckers ready for him to get that title off of him.
I'm sorry, but if you got arenas sell out nightly, singing your theme song every night, I don't give a fuck.
I mean, it's a really awesome theme song. I mean,
he's their marketing guy. He's their guy.
The same. I mean, I guess you could say the same with Seth Rollins and other people.
There you go.
But he's the champ right now, and like he said, he's their marketing guy.
That's true.
And Paul Heyman even said the guy is a draw too.
Yeah.
If Paul Heyman says it, hey, I agree. Not arguing with Paul Heyman.
I don't have to agree with everything Paul Heyman says, so I disagree with that. Paul Heyman also said that Ryback was good. He also said that
what's Ryback?
Cryback. He said he was good. He said Kurt Henningson was good. So I mean,
where the hell is he at?
He's still in the Royal Rumble. You know, he never was.
He never was eliminated. He was never eliminated. He still holds the record for longest Royal Rumble.
Yeah, he's going on what? 7 years now.
It's a long ass record. I don't think that record's ever going to be broken.
Unless he somehow sneaks back in as a surprise one of these.
Bro, if he was a surprise, it's funny as hell, bro.
Chris, watch. Chris, watch. It's gonna happen at the one we go to at the end of the month. Watch. We're gonna be at Lucas Oil, and all of a sudden you're gonna hear his music.
Crowd gonna be confused and shit. They be like, "Whose theme music is this?" I don't remember his theme music.
That'd be the second time I call some fuck shit like that happening. I'll never forget. Chris and I walking into Monday Night Raw. I shit you not. I dead ass looked at Chris. I'm like, Chris, we're gonna hear Stone Cold's music tonight, but I guarantee it's gonna be KO trolling the fuck out of us. I said that to him. I said that to him as we walked in.
As we walked in, that's what happened.
First thing, that's how they opened the show. Glass shattered, Stone Cold's music played. Out comes KO dressed as Stone Cold. I'm like, this motherfucker. I fucking knew
crowd
it.
Went nuts. It went.
Yeah,
crowd went nuts.
Crowd went ballistic. Crowd was going crazy. I even was too.
I said this, Keith.
Go ahead.
I said this, Keith. I think this is going to be one of the greatest Royal Rumbles we've ever seen.
Especially with the partnership they announced today. There's gonna be a lot. There's gonna be a lot. This Rumble is gonna be hype.
Hey, think about the women's Rumble too. Do you know how many chicks from TNA are possibly gonna hop into that thing too?
Yes, Slamovich. I think if I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing her. Slamovich she was actually at NXT on Tuesday night.
Mm-hmm. So she was. I saw that the knockout.
Yeah, remember I put it in the chat. I said so that confirms she's gonna be in the Royal Rumble.
She's gonna be in the Royal Rumble.
Jordan Grace will be in the Royal, even though her contract's up. I think, right?
Yeah, she's finishing up with Tessa Blanchard. They face off tomorrow.
Oh,
night.
Tessa could be in there too. Tessa could be in the Rumble.
You think they're gonna pull that trigger with Tessa?
Why not?
Yeah.
Why not?
Ash by Elegance.
I'm just saying, why not?
Where'd Chris go? Did he have to leave?
I don't know.
Here's a message. Let me see the group chat if he messaged us tonight.
I didn't see.
Okay, maybe he'll be back. But yeah, Jordan Gray, Slamovich is gonna be in there. Now, rumor is they're saying they're looking at Charlotte Flair or Becky Lynch to win the Rumble.
I said they're coming back to the Rumble. I can't see them.
I don't want to see neither one of them win. I don't want to see neither one of those win. I just don't hand Charlotte Flair. I'm like. What are we going to do? Are we doing what? We doing Flair versus? Oh, hold on, Chris is back. So if Charlotte Flair wins the Rumble, who's she taking on?
She take on Stratton probably, but
I want to see Jay win it.
I'm hearing they want to do Io Sky versus Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania.
I want to see Jay Gargano win it.
Who y'all think attacked her, man? You think it was Naomi, or you think it was Bianca Belair? You think it was Bianca Belair? You think we get Bianca versus Jade Cargill at Mania?
Probably.
But hold on, this is what I also think. I also think Bianca maybe didn't do it, and it's just a reason for Jade to turn.
Maybe.
No, I think Bianca did it. And I think it's gonna come out slowly but surely. And I think this is how they turn Bianca heel.
Yeah.
This is how they turn her heel. This is because everybody think it's they think it's Naomi, because I don't think it's Naomi. I think Bianca is the one that took her out. And I think it's gonna come out that Bianca was like, you was slowing us down. And I think this is going to be the match that we get back, and it's going to be revealed. It's going to be remember that HBK Triple H thing when he found out before SummerSlam?
That's what I was going off.
Yeah, that same thing to come to find out Triple H was the one that attacked Shawn Michaels before SummerSlam.
Lucas is one of Lucas's favorite feuds.
HBK and Shawn, they had some bangers though.
Oh, yeah, you can hear Lucas talk about that, but that was one of his favorite fucking feuds.
Best matches.
Your favorite was 3 Stages of Hell, right?
Bro,
that was your favorite match there?
Honestly, I really enjoyed their last man standing match at the Rumble. I just watched it 2 days ago.
Okay.
The SummerSlam match was good.
Granted, that match didn't have a winner. I don't know. For some reason, I just enjoyed it because I feel like they really, really beat the fuck out of each other in that match.
I like their 3 stages of hell match.
That match is easily second.
That was mine.
I'd probably put their Hell in a Cell match third, and then their SummerSlam match fourth.
But I'll tell you like this:
they're all great matches.
Watching them attack each other all through Raw was some of the best shit ever.
That was the best shit.
That was some of the best shit ever.
Hey, fuck the matches, Chris. You are so right because I look forward to Raw every week during the rivalry. I'm like, how are they gonna beat each other?
The build up to matches back in the day.
Site.
On site every week. You literally needed the whole locker room and like 10
Lucas, it was
times
on
security.
site. Yo, they could not. Yo, they was attacking each other at
I
the
look
site.
forward to that shit every fucking week. I'm like, all right, how are they gonna jump each other, bro?
Yo,
Shawn Michaels
it was Peter and the Chicken.
Shawn Michaels followed Triple H one episode all the way out to the parking lot and jumped his ass. He said, "Oh, you thought I wasn't going to get in the arena?
Hey,
I'm getting your bitch ass outside."
Can we admit that the build up to matches back in the day were better than the matches themselves?
Bro, hey Lucas, Shawn Michaels and Triple H was Peter and the Chicken.
Hey, facts. Obviously, without destroying, you know what? They destroyed the whole fucking locker room. Who are we kidding right now,
bro?
Everything was busted up.
Yo, that feud, all they was doing was just whooping on each other every round.
If you have a locker room clearing brawl, not once, but there happened multiple times throughout that rivalry. Come on, you definitely on Peter and Chicken standards.
Yeah,
and if y'all watch Family Guy, you know what we're talking about.
Yeah, if you everybody know about Peter and the Chicken. If you don't know about Peter and the Chicken, dog,
I feel sorry for you if you don't,
bro. That is one of the best. That was one of the best feuds ever. Just no talking.
Fight on
no talking.
And
then no talking.
And you know what the fucked up episode? You know what the fucked up part about that whole thing was? It was all over an expired coupon. That's the fucked up part. Because they said one episode, I remember he said, wait, why are we fighting anyway? So I don't know. I think he gave me like an expired coupon or something.
Bro, the promos back in the day for like matches used to be the best, bro.
I gotta find that Facebook post because I posted. I'm sorry to go off the rails, but I gotta find that Facebook post because I had a post like who had the best beef, and everybody said Peter and the Chicken because it was just straight on site. No, there was no talking.
No words spoken, not at all.
No words spoken, just hands. So a motherfucker crossed the street and just said, "Fuck that, it's your ass."
Yo, didn't they get hit by a train and they kept fighting?
Bro, got hit by a train, set him on fire. They fought on top of a plane while it's flying.
Fell off the plane
into a building. Like, bro, the most chaotic shit ever.
Crying.
Like, how are they not dead after all that? That's what I'm trying. Like, I guess it's cartoon.
My man's on fire. Oh shit! Oh God! Oh my God! Hey, I'm
That's
sorry.
Hilarious.
That is the best. Hey, I mean, besides,
don't worry. 2 a.m. Thomas will post it in the chat soon.
Hey, I'm gonna post it. Hey, I'm gonna post that shit, man. Hey, you know they have a compilation of their fights.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yes, you already know they do. I
know they.
Yo, and the strange thing is the fight will start out of nowhere.
That's what we're talking about.
Yeah, this shit was start out.
It'd be the most random scene ever, right? And then Peter would just stop whatever he's doing and just look across the way, and bam, there's a chicken.
I'm like, oh shit,
bro,
well, that's the end of the episode.
They had one episode where he came to the house and just opened the door and just stole on us. Stole on his ass. Oh shit!
Hey, as soon as I get off here, I'm watching that compilation.
Tell me the writers for that show was probably weak as hell when he started writing.
Seth MacFarlane.
Like, yeah,
you already know he was on some type of drugs.
Yes, he was. Like,
oh yeah, Seth MacFarlane was definitely fucked up.
I would have loved him in there. He's like, hey, let's just have Peter fight a chicken,
bro. Like, it was the best thing to do.
He was like, yo, just hear me out. Just hear me out. Let them fight and just let them fuck
y'all, I'm looking it up right now. Fuck y'all. Yo.
But yo, that's what I was telling y'all. Getting back to the wrestling and everything, the promos used to be back in the day before the pay-per-views. They used to be, I remember I watched some of them on YouTube. The Stone Cold and the Rock one before Mania. Those were good, yo. Those used to be.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, fact.
Yes, those
promos. The promos were different. The promos were different. The promos told the story too.
They told the story before the match. It's like now the promos, they're like 10, 20 seconds. But they show the promo before the fight, and they'll show the fight before the fight, and then they'll show the promo, and they'll sit there like, oh shit, here we go.
Oh yeah. The promos were, and then you also, let's not forget you had the songs that went around with it.
I like the one with John Cena and Undertaker. That was one of my favorite. Yo, I like that.
Vengeance.
Yeah, Vengeance.
The Rock. They need to bring back like rock songs for promos.
You wanted to break me up and wake me up, break me up and break that down. That shit was whack.
Don't be dissing on my song. Don't be dissing on my song.
I hated that.
I love that song.
Daredevil soundtrack too.
I love that song. So fuck you.
The guess is
you right, it was on the Daredevil soundtrack. So fuck you again, ho.
Yeah.
How dare you slander my shit? How dare you slander that song?
Who the fuck is this?
Boy. Hey, I thought I saw horns down for a second.
Oh,
hell yeah. I was about to be like, hell
yeah. If Sean comes in like an hour and a half into the show.
I was about to call you the N-word.
My bad, dog. My bad, Keith. You gotta make the proper introduction, man. You got people asking who I am, bro. You gotta make
I'm fucking with you. How you doing, bro?
I'm good. I'm good, man.
I gotta some horns down shit. I'm gonna be like, my boy. I've been throwing this bitch up for about a week now.
But hey,
what's going on, Sean?
Let me give the introduction, ladies and gentlemen. My homeboy Sean, the CEO of Your Boxing Fix.
So that's the Sean that you're always talking shit about. Got it.
Yes, this is Sean who is behind the Your Boxing Fix and everything. Sean, if you want to just take a minute, tell everybody about the boxing thing and tell them about the new project you're working on. If you want to take a minute.
Oh yeah,
hey,
man.
Sean, before I cut you off, I just gotta ask you.
What up?
We going with Bud or Tank?
If they end up fighting, I think Bud is a little too big for him. Because you gotta remember, Tank is 5'5".
Tank don't want that smoke.
At the end of the day.
Hey, Sean, give me just pound it. 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 That's all I need you to say. That's all I ask. Go about your
yes, sir.
You got it. You got it. Hey, I had to ask.
But I'm doing the typical boxing stuff, man. You know, posting content just like Keith and y'all boys is doing, trying to keep everybody plugged into the whole boxing scene. But I gotta give y'all boys a shout out, man. There was an episode that came out that I watched, and it was right when my cousin passed away. I was going through a real tough time, and y'all shouted me out on that. You know, so I definitely appreciate that. That stuck with me. So I had to make sure that I came up here and made sure I addressed that with y'all. So I appreciate it.
Hey, that's love, bro. Let me tell you something, man.
That came through at the perfect time, fellas. Yeah. Y'all know how much I needed that. So y'all some real.
Sean, I feel you, bro, and I'm glad that you on here to talk about that. My father passed away a year ago, and I tell you like this, doing the show was a little therapeutic for me too. So my boy and Keith, he battled with his mom passing away, and there was times it was hard to do the show, bro. But you know what? If that could be a little therapy to you or anything like that, man, that's what we here for, man. It's a family type thing, bro. So, man, hey, that means a lot to me that you felt that way too. So, hey, shout out to you, my boy. Real
yes,
talk.
Sir.
Shout out to you.
Sir. I appreciate y'all for sure.
Yeah. But I'm definitely going to have to get on your podcast about if you do about the Bud, if you do the Bud and Tank, I need to be on that shit. I need to be on that. I got to be on that. But my boy, me and Lucas is one of our brother. His name is Bob. He's a big Crawford fan, a big ass Crawford fan.
He's a
Shout
big
out my boy Bob
too.
And when I tell you, he know everything about Terrence Crawford, bro. So I would you should definitely have him on the podcast because he know his shit. And so does my boy Larry. They both big boxing connoisseurs, bro. They know they shit.
Yeah, I'm always down to have people on, bro. I have fighters on. I'm trying to get some trainers on, fans on. Anybody that enjoys the sport, bro. They're always more than welcome to tap in. You know, it's like the same platform that y'all boys got, man. Anybody that likes wrestling can tap in and enjoy a nice conversation. It's the exact same situation I got going on over there, man. So y'all all more than welcome. Your fam's more than welcome. Just let me know plugged in for sure.
Appreciate that, man. Hey, man, if it keeps can send me, some of your links and stuff like that, I'd like to check you out, man, and hop on, throw some comments out there. I talk a lot of shit, so I would like to support, man, for real.
Yeah, the man does have a degree in shit talking, so I
I'll share all the info, man, at the end of the show, man. I'll definitely share all the information.
I got a doctorate in shit talking.
Hey, all right. Don't get a little too egotistical there, buddy.
John, tell me about the new project you launched, bro.
What, the wrestling page?
Yeah, tell me about that new wrestling page that we discussed earlier.
Well, I'm in the midst of I just posted a page today. Actually, I started. I'm probably gonna change the name of it. I got to get the name. I don't even know the damn name of it now, to be honest with you. But I'm a wrestling fan, just like y'all boys. At the end of the day, man, and y'all got y'all platform going, and I say, you know what? I'm gonna let him do the podcast thing, but I just gotta have me like a little page for my own that I can post just the wrestling stuff that I enjoy from back in the days. Y'all wrestling fans, so I know y'all remember WWF. We're not talking about WWE. I'm talking about WWF. The Federation. I go back then.
That's what we all grew up on.
Before it came World Wildlife Foundation. What the fuck that is?
Talk to him, the Winged Eagles. So I go back to those days, WCW, ECW,
NWA.
NWA, absolutely. So I try to have a little page over there where I can enjoy my little throwback content as well as recent content.
I like that, bro. I like that. Keep it going, man.
Keep it going.
I like to hear that, man. Like I said, I'm looking to support. So let me know. I'll be on that motherfucker to watch, or
drop the page. I like that motherfucker too.
Yeah. We will
comment on it. Talk shit to idiots if I have to. Fire somebody up if need be.
Yeah, and Sean's always going on.
They like to talk about boxing and stuff. So I'm gonna send it to them. We definitely gonna show some love, man.
Hey, not a day goes by where Chris and I don't fire somebody up.
Not a day goes by where me and him don't argue.
That too.
John, what's the fight?
Every once in a while, you got to find their place.
Chris had me over here arguing with him while I was in the gym yesterday. I'm like, you motherfucker.
Ooh. Hey, every once in a while, you got to put somebody in their place, man. Y'all know how people get. Y'all know how people get.
It wasn't even like that.
Reel them back in.
It wasn't even like that. I just didn't want to look like that dude in the gym, have his fucking fingers going the whole time, make me look like an idiot. I'm like, nah, I'm just arguing with my dumbass friend. That's it.
And next thing you know, you don't go on viral. And next thing you know, you viral on some shit.
Right.
Oh, wait, hold on. We've argued on here. We've argued on the podcast.
You know how many times we've argued on here?
You get some
you know how many shouting matches I've gotten into with this man on here? Are you kidding me?
Wrestling will do that to us.
You wouldn't think we're about to fight. You would really think we're about to box.
I cannot count on both hands how many times we've gotten into it on here.
I see.
Hey, Sean, we will get into it on here while we texting each other some nice shit.
Right.
That sounds like some shit me and Keith would do.
Right. I'm over here arguing with this dude, and meanwhile he texted me like, "Yo, you see this dude just got dunked on in the game?"
Right. But we right back arguing on the motherfucking
the whole time in my head, I'm like, yeah, he got dunked on, but fuck you still, you hoe.
But when
that's how we do it.
When you fight with somebody, that's the kind of demonic shit that y'all be doing with each other. You know what I'm saying? When y'all it's like nobody ever understand. They ain't gotta understand. It's like as long as you and your people on the same page, bro. Y'all locked in, man. Y'all good.
Bro, we've been in the same group chat for years, and I shit you not, Chris and I will still get into it. Motherfuckers still think we want to fight each other.
They'll call and they hit us up. Hey man, y'all serious? Yeah, I'm serious. Fuck him.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm serious. Fuck him.
Fuck him. Fuck him.
Everything
he stands on.
I got homeboys like that too, bro. We'll be arguing, and they'll, like people amongst, they'll be looking at each other. They'll be looking at their friends like, yo, are they about to fight? And it'll sound like we're legitimately about to fight, but it's like when we're like brothers and all that shit,
there
man.
you
Like,
go.
we'll disrespect the fuck out of each other.
That's just our dialogue. That's just our dialogue.
Right. The amount of slurs and names we call each other.
Oh, I'll tell you like this.
Up here, can I?
I'll tell you like this. We would get canceled if we would get canceled if people saw what we say to each other.
That ass, we would.
Yeah,
we would get canceled.
Like there's times right here where Chris and I have had to maintain our composure.
Be like, I can watch my mouth now because I'm glad that the whole social media and the phone thing. I'm glad that wasn't around in the previous. You know,
you gotta understand. I got no filter, bro.
What's that?
How old are you, son?
38.
So you come from that era. You come from
that's
the era.
What I'm saying.
Yes, me and Keith's 40. So you come from that era, bro. Mm-hmm. If they had social media when we were, bro, we wouldn't be here right now.
Oh hell no, nobody. Are you kidding?
We wouldn't be here right now.
I wouldn't be able to do a podcast.
Everybody would be fucking canceled today. Are you kidding
we would have been canceled a long time ago.
I'm glad that they didn't because y'all remember when Chris Jericho made his debut on Raw, how loud that damn crowd was?
Yeah.
It was you want to know why? Because that's that Chicago crowd for you.
Yeah, it was our Chicago all the time.
We know how to get down over here.
Yeah.
That too. But I mean, not a lot of people knew that he was going to pop in like that. So it was that element of surprise.
No, it didn't.
But that was back in the day when you was able to keep a secret. That was back in the day when wrestling was able to keep a secret.
There was no Facebook. There was no
Twitter.
Was
nothing.
You had to go to a specific website. You had to go to a specific website to get leaked results if you wanted to spoil yourself.
Yep. Sean, I'm gonna give you an example. And I go back to this. Keith and Lucas know. There was one year I was pissed. And when I say I was pissed, I was hot. Lucas and Marquise, y'all know what I'm talking about when they fucking brought Finn Balor back and they let us know he was coming back.
See, no, it's not that they let us know. It's not that they let us know that he was coming back. Some dumb motherfucker posted on the internet that he came back at a house show.
At a house show.
Yeah.
At a house
show, bro. Like really,
Sean, you would have thought I was gonna fight Vince because I was pissed.
Bro.
You would have thought you would have thought he was gonna fight Finn Balor. Be like he thought he was gonna smack him up. Be like, what kind of fucking return is that,
bro? Like that, bro. I couldn't because I'm a big Finn Balor fan. So when he went out, I was like, damn. See, but like you said, WWF. We come from the time of element of surprise. You know what I mean? You know, we don't come from where they announced somebody's coming back. They would just come back at the end of Raw.
Yep.
They announced Finn Balor coming back, and he was at a house show. I was like, well, what the fuck is this?
I'm not a fan of it, bro.
Me neither.
I guess it's that computer era that we live in because you can't keep a secret anymore.
Yeah.
You know what though? I will say this. They did a damn good job keeping that CM Punk shit a secret.
That they did.
They did a damn good
job. Because I'll tell it to you like this. Chris and I walked into the Allstate Arena that night. And we had like 5% of us, 5% in us, but thought okay, maybe it happens. If it does, the roof's gonna fucking blow off this place.
I didn't believe the shit. Fuck him.
I said 5% for me because I had minimal amount of hope. I wouldn't say hope, but expectation, I guess you could say.
Facts, Lucas. Facts.
So Chris even asked me, because we were at the light, I remember too, waiting to get in. He goes, "You think he comes back tonight?" I'm like, man, a little part of me might believe it, but I'll believe it when I see it. And right there at the end of the show, that record scratch hit, and boy, the next 20 minutes was just fucking chaos.
Watching from home, after the show, after the match ended, they were kind of delaying, and you can kind of feel like, yeah, something's about to happen.
That's what they said. That's what they said. We didn't see that part. We was there.
And we were right behind the entrance.
We were right behind the entrance. Hey, Sean, if you got a Facebook, I'll send you the video. I still got it.
So do I. I got it too.
That'll work. I gotta see what that reaction was like in the arena, because I know when I was watching the shit, bro.
The TV does not do it.
The whole arena shook. The whole arena shook.
The whole
arena
shook.
No. There's difference between seeing it and feeling it. Pause. No, it shook. The arena shook.
It was in Chicago, right?
Yeah. Mind you, I've been to, I want to say about 15 or 16 pay-per-views.
Damn.
I don't think I'll ever experience that again.
It's one of those moments.
Like this. I am not a big CM Punk. I'm not a CM Punk fan at all.
Me neither.
But
Chris will tell you.
But
I looked at him during that whole time. I'm just like,
hey,
I had no words.
For real. I looked at Lucas and I'm just thinking cult of personality. I ain't gonna lie.
He was.
I was like
whole time, my brother and I are sitting next to each other, and like I'm watching the whole thing unfold. I'm like, I'm not a chain of CM Punk. I'm just holding my camera right here, just capturing the whole thing. I'm just.
Mm-hmm. It was an experience, man.
You couldn't help but enjoy that moment, whether you were a CM Punk fan or not, bro. It was just
honestly, I will say this: it is definitely an out of body experience for sure.
You know what, Sean? I'm gonna piggyback
fan
off
or
of that.
Fan or not, everybody has to experience something like that once.
That's true, Sean. For you to say something, it is an out of body experience. I'm gonna tell you like this, and you're 100% right. You did not have to be a CM Punk fan to enjoy that. Mm-hmm. Because, like I said, I can't stand the dude, but to see that, I was like, this shit cold. I ain't gonna lie. I said, this shit cold.
Bro, there's certain moments, like, as a wrestling fan, you enjoy. You don't even have to be a fan of that certain wrestler, but it's like certain moments, it's like, all right, cool. You know what I mean?
I'll put it to you this way. The second best pop that I heard in every, like, pay-per-view, whatever you want to call it, I've been to, the second loudest one I heard was when KO showed up at War Games in NXT.
Okay.
That's true.
Lucas told that was one of his favorite moments.
He was texting me.
That was a minute ago. Wasn't it like 16, 15 when he was
2019. That was 2019.
2019. Okay.
That was because the Undisputed Era had jumped him on Monday Night Raw, and he was basically a filler when he told the story, because he would always tell Triple H, like, yo, if you ever need me to come back to NXT, to fill in, like, I got you. And Triple H called him up that weekend at War Games, like, yo, this might be that weekend where I might take you up on that offer. And, everybody kept it a secret. Nobody really had an idea the KO would be the fourth member. Or fourth.
Yeah, it was, who was on that team? Keith Lee.
It was Keith Lee, Tommaso, Dijak, and KO. Against the Undisputed Era.
And I was watching it while he was texting me.
So our friend Bob that he told you about, he came with me that night because he had never been to a show as an adult. And I'm like, all right, come on, let's go to NXT. I got you. Because he said he wanted to go to the Survivor Series was here that weekend for SmackDown, NXT, Survivor Series obviously on Sunday, and then Monday Night Raw. So it was 4 nights. And he's like, I want to go to the best night of the 4. I'm like, I got you. And tickets were like $25-$30. I was like, don't even worry about the ticket. I got you.
Right. I vaguely remember that because I'm heavy on NXT. Keys, didn't I first tell you about NXT?
I was getting ready to tell you. If y'all don't know, and I tell you, Sean is the one that made me a fan of NXT.
Word.
Let me tell you the story. Sean was, when I was first watching, they did the NXT thing when they had the wrestler, the student and the teacher or whatever. When it was, I was like,
that shit was whack.
Yeah, that's when it was whack. Then they started coming on. Sean was like, hey, Keith, he said, I know you watch WWE. He said, have you watched NXT? I said, what is NXT? I said, that little thing they doing with the mentors and everything. I was like, I'm not. He said, no. He's like, no. He said, they got away from me. They have their own show now. I was like, all right.
I said the same thing because one of my friends too told me that same shit.
Yeah, and I was like, all right, maybe I'll watch Sean. I was like, when does this come on? He said, it comes on Wednesday nights on the WWE Network. And I was like, all right, I was watching, bruh. I think the first match I saw, Sean's like, I was like, they do these things called takeovers. And I was like, what's like takeover? And he's like, yeah, he said, it's like their pay-per-view. So he said, you got to watch. He said, you got to watch this dude. He said, Sami Zayn. First match I watched, I think it was Arrival. I watched that one. And I was like, okay, I like these dudes. Then NXT Dallas, Sami Zayn versus Shinsuke Nakamura. Ever since then, I've been a fan.
That's the first. That's the first one you saw, because I thought
I saw Arrival. I saw Arrival back in 2014.
But then you started watching when like Neville was in there, or Pop, whatever you want to call
it.
Him.
When Neville was in there. Matter of fact, I was watching when Corey Graves was in there.
Oh yeah, see that's a minute ago.
But I didn't really watch it. I had just got the network, but I didn't really pay attention. I was like, it's like NXT. It's like I'm more into Raw and SmackDown. But
my first takeover was Brooklyn.
Yeah, he kept convincing me. He said, "Keith, you gotta watch. I said, all right,
hey,
Sean. I started watching, and I was like, wait a minute, this is different. Sean's the one that put me on NXT.
Mm-hmm. I told the same thing to this motherfucker down here. I kept telling him, watch NXT, and he finally did.
True, that's very true. I wasn't.
Hey,
I wasn't
so much to the point where he started joining me and Ricky at my house on Takeover nights.
That's true. I started coming over for Takeover.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. I didn't know much about NXT like that. I was too much of a spoiled brat, like in the main roster and everything like that. But then I was seeing NXT put on more banger matches than the main roster.
Chris, I was the same way. I was the same way. I did not. I was only interested in the main roster. I didn't care. I'm like, I didn't care nothing about NXT. I was like, it didn't interest me because I was into the main roster.
But you didn't really know what to expect going into it.
I did.
Especially after the bullshit that they brought in the first time they tried it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Like I didn't watch NXT when Seth Rollins and Bray Wyatt and
yeah, me neither. I didn't watch when all them were in there.
When it was still kind of like OVW. So I didn't really get a chance. I didn't really watch it. But then I started watching a little bit of it once Samoa Joe, and then that's how I became a Finn Balor fan. I knew of him I knew him as a Prince. I knew him as Prince Nevitt in Japan, but when he came Finn Balor, I became a fan of him because of the paint. You know what I'm saying? I'm a fan of paint guys.
The demon.
Pause. Yeah. So, and then I've always liked Adam Cole. No matter where, I've always liked Adam Cole. Mm-hmm. So then Lucas had, and I remember the takeover Lucas had me watch. He debuted and beat the shit out of Drew McIntyre.
Brooklyn 3.
Yeah, that's the one you had me watch. And I was like, damn. Because he beat the brakes off Drew McIntyre.
After Drew just won the NXT Championship, too.
Yes. And so that's the first one Lucas had me watching.
Bro, that night was so fucking crazy because I was still working at the movie theater at the time, and I had to work that Saturday night. And I'm like, you know what? I'm staying away from all spoilers. Nobody fucking text me none of this. Bro, tell me why I got off at midnight, and I watched that bitch all the way till 3 in the morning.
Bro. They be cooking down there. I watched it when it was Neville or Pac and Bo Dallas, when it was like the whole Bo leave thing.
Yeah.
When it was the Ascension, and so it was going for a good little while, and they were cooking. So I watched it, but I really got into it like when y'all talking about when it was Finn Balor and Kevin Owens and
around
Sami
like
Zayn
2016. That's around the time I got into it too.
That's when I really got into it. So yeah, man. Since then, bro, I've been hooked.
Raphael, shout out to Raphael, man. Me and him actually had a phone conversation, and we were talking about NXT, and we started talking about. He said, "Bro," wouldn't it be crazy if NXT got a mid-card title? I was like, a mid-card title. I said, you really think they're going to introduce a mid-card title? And next thing you know, NXT North American Championship. I swear to God, I was like, bro.
You know what? To this day, it's still one of the best-looking belts in WWE right now.
I was like, Raphael said, he said, did we not just have this conversation about a mid-card title in NXT? I was like, I didn't know they were going to really do it.
NXT got a mid-card women's title before the main roster did. What the hell?
Yeah. What y'all think about the women's intercontinental, the United States women's title?
I mean, it's just going to give more opportunity to the women who aren't, in the main event picture. That's it. That's what they're made for.
I actually like it. I actually don't mind it. It was like, a lot of women that are not main eventers, who are not going to get shots at the.
Also, the mid-card title is going to help catapult some of these females to world titles matches eventually.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't mind it. Plus, it gives the women something to do. So instead of like having these little just off feuds and everything, it's like, okay, now they have a belt to feud over. Now it's kind of like now they can just go after this title, and it's like you can put your name on this title. So I kind of like it. It's kind of dope. It's kind of dope. Both of the titles. Go ahead, Sean.
Oh no, go ahead. You was cooking. Go ahead.
Yeah, and that's like it gives you got the rosters and everything, and it gives the women more opportunities. So that way, it's not like, okay, well, so and so is never going to be like, we know Chelsea Green is never going to be the WWE Women's Champion any day. So it's like, okay,
not yet,
but down the line. But it's kind of like, well, we know she's going to not be on the status of Nia Jackson, Tiffany Stratton right now. But it's like, hey, okay, we can put her as a mid-card champion. That's fine. We can put her at that level, and then everybody around her who is not ready to get elevated to the women's championship, they just fight her for the United States title. Mm-hmm. And saying then once you drop the United States title, it's like, all right, you know what? Now I got plans on the women's title. And then that's when they can have a discussion about elevating you to the next level.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's what it's there for.
So that way, all the girls aren't like lost in the shuffle. You know what I mean? Like
everybody's got something to do, basically.
Thank you. Everybody has something to do now. Now you're not just sitting around now.
Okay, hold on. We didn't get a chance to ask Sean. What do you think about TNA and WWE partnership?
It's good, bro. I like seeing WWE step outside the box because for so long you're so used to not seeing them work with other promotions and them kind of doing their own thing, and it's work. Don't get me wrong. It's work for them, but as a wrestling fan, I grew up watching many different organizations, so I'm used to seeing many different options and stuff. So to see TNA wrestlers popping up on NXT or NXT wrestler popping up on TNA, it's good, bro. More matches. Shit, that's how I look at the end of the day, bro. More you have chance for more opportunities for more wrestlers, more audience.
Man, hey, give me Moose versus Roman Reigns right now.
So what?
Give me Moose versus Roman Reigns right fucking now.
I'd love it. I don't think they're going to move these guys to the main roster. Isn't it just move them to NXT and NXT?
No. Main roster as well, sir. Main roster as well. Main roster as well. Give me my fucking dream match now.
I'm wrong then.
You read the thing I posted on Wrestling Talk around on the Instagram page. I posted a secondary post. Yeah. And it shows the details. This is WWE, not NXT. But I mean NXT part of WWE, but this is WWE TNA.
Oh, we lit then.
So like I said before, give me my damn dream match now, damn it.
For sure. But they can't give it to us right away though.
They
gotta make us wait. They gotta let it marinate. They gotta tease us. Pause. No Diddy. But hopefully at some point we get that. I'm hoping.
I love, but I hate how No Homo is going to No Diddy. Can I just say that?
I don't even know how I feel about it, but you know what?
Like, how did that even happen? Like, we just started seeing some videos online and started saying, no Diddy.
Let me tell y'all something. Can I say this?
Please do.
I would have been at a Diddy party. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I would have been at a Diddy party. Them motherfuckers probably fun. Not on the gay shit part of the Diddy party. I'm talking about the freak off part, not the gay part.
So we being truthful here, right?
Yeah, why not?
And we talking about I might have been.
What's wrong with a Diddy freak off party? Outside the gay shit.
Right.
Me. What's wrong?
Let's be honest. If we all hanging out and somebody come to the crib and say, "Yo, let's go to my homeboy spot," there's gonna be a whole bunch of naked girls there.
I'm going.
We all going. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
We all going. So I to be honest, I would.
I go there and it's like, oh, you got to put your phone up before you go in here.
Fine, no problem.
But it's also one of those situations where you also tell yourself, like, okay, a lot of naked girls and it's a bunch of us. Some shit gonna happen.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry.
And make sure you know where your boys is at though. So just in case if something pops off, y'all in close proximity to each other and y'all can handle whatever y'all need to handle.
Listen, man, fuck, it's like going to a fucking brothel if that's the case. Shit. And let me tell you something. Lamar Odom did nothing wrong.
I hate this guy.
Hey, Chris, shut the fuck up.
How did Stephen A say it? His first designation was to get Lamar Odom, who was on crack.
That is some real crazy work right there, man.
Thank you. I'll be here all week.
Let's get something straight. Let's get something straight.
Yeah, we're getting canceled.
Let's get something straight. Let's get something straight.
You getting canceled?
I'm not all for the drug use or anything like that.
I didn't say nothing.
But let me ask y'all this: if Lamar Odom had this earth in transition, do you think Lamar Odom went out the way he should have went out? That's all I'm saying.
If you gonna go out,
you were born by the pussy and you die by the pussy.
Just make sure there's no Kardashian pussy. That's all. I'm pretty sure that's all people.
Imagine that at the eulogy at that funeral.
You ain't shit. You ain't shit.
What are you saying?
You ain't shit. I'm back here to tell you ain't shit.
Leave.
Just turn my camera off.
Just leave.
Hi, back again. You ain't shit.
How do we get to Lamar Odom, y'all?
Wow! Did you really just say that?
Wow. Hey, Keith's off the fucking top of the turnbuckle. Sheesh.
Keith, for real?
Again, you ain't shit.
Keith, turn your camera off.
Shut up, bitch.
Always keep him in handy, bro. Always stay on standby, just in case I need.
I'm back again. I have an announcement.
Oh my God.
You ain't shit.
I know.
Hey, I hope you know I've gotten banned off of social media because of using that motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, the shut up bitch gift.
Yes, bro. I done got banned.
Cap, we need you here, bro. We need you here, bro.
Man, shout out, man. We miss you, Cap.
Yo, we miss you, Cap, man. Cap, we need a
knife. We need something.
Trey, we gotta get Trey back on the show, man. We gotta get Trey.
Leave that motherfucker where he at.
Hey, he already told us in his contract he was gonna be on the show.
Leave him where he's at.
We got
Chris called these the Migo Jordans.
Long foot ass.
KD.
What size shoe are you? 13, bro?
I'm a 10.5, dickhead.
I'm an 11.
I'm 11 too. Hey, Keith. You know I ain't been buying shoes. I don't buy myself that. But I'm gonna send you what I got.
Oh, I still got more heat coming. Sean, I gotta show you what
I don't buy myself. I don't buy myself nothing.
No, I've been treating myself, man. I've been treating myself, man. So I'm
treating myself at the end of the month.
I got two more pairs coming.
The only thing I treat myself is to weed.
No, I'm kidding. I'm treating myself to a new PC.
I'll turn my mic on for that shit. My nigga.
Wait, stay back.
You preaching to the choir, my boy.
Shit, I just cut my camera off just to hit this bitch.
What you say? Why you cut the camera off to hit the weed?
I had to lean to the side to hit my
Because Q said some really out of pocket shit, and I had to turn the camera off multiple times.
Hey, yo, the way
he just walked in my crib one day, like, God damn, dog. Smell like nothing but straight.
Sean asked me. He said,
we cool there.
I came to Sean's crib. Sean said,
he'll tell you, bro.
Sean said, can I smoke you? Sean said, you don't mind if I smoke? I said, motherfucker, this is your crib. I didn't
say that in my own goddamn house. I didn't say that in my own house.
You did say that when I came to your crib. He's like, you don't care if I smoke? It's like, why are you asking me? This is your crib.
Nah, I ain't asking no permission.
I'll be damned if somebody tells me I can't smoke.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, I know I done asked you, but I ain't asked nobody in my house.
Sean.
No, you asked me.
My shit smell like dope.
I know I'm a nice guy.
Sean, you want to know how ignorant I am? I don't hide that I smoke weed. I don't give a fuck. My kids know I smoke weed. Let me tell you like this. My daughter, I would come to her cheer events. Low. High. than a motherfucker.
Bro.
Hold on. I'm not done.
Oh, my bad.
I need high, and I'm talking about I'm smelling like straight a pound. I'm smelling like straight za. Fam.
Straight pack.
Hold on. And this is the thing. You know, I would do you know, carpooling and everything like that. And I tell these parents straight up, listen, my daughter's dad smokes weed. So your daughter might come, your kids might come home smelling like weed. I'm not gonna lie, my car smells like weed. I smoke weed. Before I leave the house, I smoke weed. Wherever I go, I smoke weed. God damn it.
Before work.
Hey,
before work, I smoke weed.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I'm over here 6 a.m., mind you, doing that.
Listen.
While I'm on break, I'm smoking weed.
Do you feel me?
Before I go to the fucking gym, I do that shit. Are you kidding me? I don't walk in that bitch not high.
Listen.
Shit, I'm high right now.
I'll tell you like this. God, hey, I'm a firm believer in God, but I go to church.
Absolutely.
I smoke weed. I smoke weed before I go to church.
Hey, I've done it before too.
It's the earth. Let's get some straight. Bro. I don't give a fuck.
Chris, he sounded like he dropped the track called "I Smoke Weed" and just we about to put the
So what? So what?
Hey,
that's what
it's not bad
so
though.
what?
It's not a bad thing.
Hey, Keith, what did me and Lucas tell you when we got to the Airbnb for Royal Rumble? We put our bags down and rolled up.
And we literally put the weed on the dresser, started rolling up.
Just rolling up.
Y'all smoked when I was there. When I came to Chicago, y'all smoked.
Yeah,
they was smoking around me when I was in Chicago. I was like,
you just get you an edible, bro. You ain't even got to smoke. Get you an edible.
Get a pen. Get a pen.
You ain't got to indulge in the smoke. Just get you something and get you a little vibe going to you.
If you don't want the flowers, get the pen,
bro. That shit at the Rumble was so funny because I shit you not. As soon as we got to the Airbnb, so it was me, Chris, Ricky, and Thomas pulled up on us like a half hour later, I want to say. But I shit you not, as soon as we walked into that Airbnb, Ricky was downstairs, I want to say, and Chris and I were upstairs. We put our bags down in our rooms. Chris came into the room I was staying in because there was a big-ass dresser in there. He was already in his robe. I threw my damn robe on. It was a robe party damn near. We were just rolling weed for about an hour.
No Diddy. Make sure you throw it. No Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker was fully clothed.
Fully clothed.
He just had the robe on.
Fully clothed.
But
it was cold in that fucking Airbnb.
Hey, listen. We got Lucas had. I think Lucas had the bigger room. So I said, I put the weed on the motherfucking counter. I said, Lucas, roll up because I'm about to roll up. Fuck you talking about?
Anytime there's wrestling or if there's any kind of wrestling going on, I'm burning.
Oh,
right before the event start, I have to light up.
Bro, Chris came to my house. Chris came to my house for something.
Roll up.
Chris came to my house.
I'm already come back to your crib, Keith. I'm already come cooked. I'm already just come pre-cooked, so you ain't even got to worry about that, bro.
I go to people's house pre-cooked. I get cooked there, and I'm cooking when I'm leaving.
Sean, Chris coming to my house for the game on Monday. What you think we're gonna do in the living room during the game?
As soon as you gotta stop
drinking. I stopped drinking, so all I'm doing is smoking. So
yeah, I don't drink like that no more either.
But if Ohio State does win, yeah, I'm getting fucked up.
For sure. Oh yeah.
I'm getting fucked up.
When is that game again?
Monday night.
Monday
night.
Sean, y'all all are Ohio State fans. I'm an Alabama fan.
Oh, Sean, you an Ohio State fan too?
Well, my uncle went to Ohio State, so I root for him.
What's up?
I give Ohio State props.
You definitely.
But my family, my little cousins with the University of Alabama. So all my family is from Alabama. So I'm a big ass Alabama fan. So I am not an Ohio State fan. I don't hate them, but I did have Ohio State going far this year. So Lucas has pulled up on me when my team was in the national championship. It's only right I pull up on him when his team in the national championship. I got to support. So that's just how it got to be.
The thing is, we were watching the game in the same room a couple years ago while his team beat my team's ass. Boy, I did not hear the end of it for about a month straight.
And then you pulled up for the Alabama-Michigan game last year.
The Rose Bowl, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, you pulled up, like I said. So it's only right that my team ain't in it, But I'm gonna pull up on my guy, support his team. You know what I'm saying? We gonna watch it, band, but I'm gonna be high as fuck.
Me too.
Yeah. They finna beat them boys' ass, man. I think y'all finna collect the dub.
We gonna collect.
Hey,
they have to, because I hate Notre Dame.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of them either.
Don't make me fucking get this bitch out at halftime, goddammit. Don't make me get this bitch out at halftime.
I hope I do. First quarter.
I hope I have to bring it out at halftime, damn it. I hope I do. Because you know why? Because if the belt comes out, the bottle of champagne is getting popped at halftime.
Look, ain't none of my teams won a title. It have been this close. Look, the Yankees were close to win the World Series. They can pull it off. I need Ohio State to win this.
It's been 4 years since I've seen a team of mine win a championship. It's about time I see it.
Yeah, I haven't seen a team of mine win a title here.
If you can say 4 years, you good, brother. Because there's a lot of people that hasn't seen championships in a very long time. If we talking about outside of college football, if we talking about the realm of just
I saw my Lakers.
I'm a Chicago Bears. I'm a Chicago Bears fan.
I saw my Lakers win a championship a couple years ago.
So how you know how that feels? Look, I'm a Chicago Bears fan. So I was just born when the Bears won the Super Bowl.
I have an uncle that's a Minnesota Vikings fan, bro. They've never won they're the only champion or oldest to never win a championship.
I tell you like this. I've seen a lot of my teams win. I've seen a lot of my teams win championships. I'm a Miami Heat fan. I've seen them win championships. I'm a big ass Yankees fan. I have seen them win championships. I love Alabama. I've seen Alabama win a championship. But I've never seen
North Carolina basketball. You've seen them win a championship.
I've seen them win championship. But I've never seen the Bears win a championship. But I will say this:
me neither.
I was very happy for Chicago Cubs fans because they went 100 years.
I ain't gonna lie, I was happy too.
I was happy for Cubs fans.
I was happy.
Hey, ask me if I remember anything after that game that night. Nope.
I hope you. I already know you do.
Nope.
Yeah, Cubs, dog. They're waiting for a while because they didn't win one when Sammy was there, did they?
My grandma.
Oh man, that's right.
My grandma was born in 1906.
Bro, I've seen all my teams but the Bears win a championship. I've seen the Blackhawks win 3 of them bitches.
I've seen all my teams. The most recent one was what? I think the Penguins when they won the Stanley Cup years ago. That's the most recent.
Back in 17.
That's the most recent one that I got.
The Braves in 21, yeah.
Other than that, it's been rough.
That team was so fucking loaded, dude. Holy shit.
It has been rough. Cowboys, forget about it.
Yeah, Cowboys fan.
Forget about it.
Yeah, Braves fan.
Shout out Chipper Jones.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I was a Braves fan starting the good old days when we had Glavine, Smoltz, Maddox.
I'll give you another one. Shout out Fred McGriff.
The big dog, Ron Gant and them boys. So like 90s, man. Like I'm 90s. I'm a 90s baby through and through, bro.
I feel you, man. Shout out Fred McGriff, bro. Come on, man. I know this.
Shout
out Deion Sanders. Shout out Deion Sanders, man. Come on.
And John Rocker coming in closing the Jake down.
Come on.
Speaking of prime time, Sean, is prime time coming to Dallas?
Man.
Is prime time coming to Dallas?
Hell.
You know what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who they hire because the problem is Jerry Jones.
That's the problem.
The owner.
That's the problem. That's the problem. I've been saying
whoever the coach is, they're only gonna have so much control over that team because you got the punk ass owner looking over your shoulder every time you look in the media saying something stupid.
There's no control, bro.
I legit got mad. Bro, I legit got mad for Cowboy fans the other day because I don't know if y'all watch Get Up in the mornings on ESPN with like Greeny, Orlovsky, and them.
That's what I do because that's what I have to turn on before I log into my work.
So I listen to that at work every day, and what's his name? Greeny was saying the other day that Jerry Jones doesn't care about winning the Super Bowls. All he cares about is if his team is talked about. Mm-hmm. Especially on Get Up, like they talk mainly football on that show, obviously, but like that would piss me off as a Cowboy fan. If I was a Cowboys fan, that would piss me the fuck off.
You know what I actually heard this off no. It was last off season. One of the Cowboys beat writers told me that the very first day of free agency in the NFL, the Jones family is out on a yacht. Nobody, they're not in the office.
Wow.
They're not working.
What else is new?
They're not working as soon as free agency gets started like everybody else is.
Wow, I didn't know
Well,
that.
all 31 of the teams are working.
1 or 2 days, they're out on the boat somewhere. That's what pissed me off.
Hey, Sean, I'm gonna be honest.
Where's the urgency at, bro?
Pissed off for you.
If you have almost 30 years of not winning, something gotta clock in, bro.
Facts. Hey, Sean, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I used to really dislike the Cowboys. Not dislike them because I'm not an Emmitt Smith fan. You can never make me like Emmitt Smith, but I was always a Michael Irvin fan. To me, Deion Sanders is the greatest NFL player to ever play. So that's to me. That's my favorite NFL player of all time, is Deion Sanders. I used to high step in my basketball game. That's how much I was. Listen, I still sing "Must Be the Money" to this day.
That's a good pick, though. That's because you can't. If you're gonna name somebody back, I don't know of too many people that's gonna be better than that for real.
But
you know what?
Let me tell you when I stopped giving the Cowboys their respect is when y'all had Tony Romo as your fucking quarterback.
Oh, those years. Ooh.
When y'all had Tony Romo and Jason Witten, I couldn't fucking stand y'all. You want to know why? Because I thought, and I'm not saying you, I thought your team was a bunch of bitches, especially Tony Romo.
I thought the same thing.
They played like
it. I call him Tony Homo because you know what? Y'all never blamed him for nothing. He took no blame. No matter how many straight 8-8 seasons, it was always either Jason Garrett. Y'all fired Wade Phillips. I couldn't stand y'all. And that man could never stay healthy. And then y'all would always give him excuses. He gave y'all. He won two wild card games in his whole 11-year tenure as a starting quarterback. But guess whose fault y'all blamed? Y'all blamed Terrell Owens. That's when I really hated y'all.
Well, I mean, the unfortunate thing about T.O. is
before you go there, Sean. Before you go there, I'm gonna tell you this right now.
Do not do it.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. Sean is the biggest.
I'm going off.
Hey, Chris is the biggest Terrell Owens fan I know. So before you even go there, I'd watch what I say.
No, I'm just gonna say
what I'd say if I
he's been blamed for a lot of things that go wrong on teams that he's been on. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, he has, but he wasn't to blame. He was blamed but you know this is what pissed me. Also, another reason why I hated the Cowboys too is because my cousin is a big ass Cowboys fan, and he used to blow Tony Romo to the high heavens. We're not gonna go there, but he used to blow Tony. Shout out to my cousin Justin, but he used to blow Tony Romo to the high heaven, and he blamed T.O. too. So what Lucas is saying, if you talk bad about Terrell Owens or Antonio Brown, you gotta send me your location. You have to send me your location.
I like T.O. and I'm not saying anything bad about T.O.
No, I'm fucking with you.
What I'm saying is like wherever T.O. has gone, there's always been a microscope on T.O. Whether he was with the Eagles, there's a microscope on him. They're waiting for him to
that wasn't his fault in the Eagles either, man. We all do. Right. Everybody know Don McNabb was a big. Everybody know that.
With the Cowboys, there were times, that Tony Romo choked. Yeah, he fumbled the damn field goal snap.
There was a lot of times he choked.
We had the number 1 seed and ended up losing at home. But to be fair, that was to the Giants won the Super Bowl.
Remember, he went to Mexico. Him and Jason Tidy White Witten went to Mexico. But you know what? That's another thing. If that was, remember how they made a big thing about the Giants being on the boat before the playoffs? But why nobody made a big deal about Tony Romo and Jason Witten going to Mexico for one of the biggest games, and they came out and lost?
For sure. But I'll say this though, and it'll make sense when you have an issue that spans over 30 years of not winning.
Yeah,
it becomes a problem that's bigger than the players to a certain extent. Because you can blame the players for certain situations. Okay, cool, but we talking almost 30 years now. What kind of culture are we talking about over here?
Right.
What's happening when people walk through these doors? What are they looking at? What are we telling these players? Like what's ownership looking like? What are we preaching to our coaches? You gotta start looking at that. So that's why I said it doesn't matter who the Cowboys bring in, bro. As long as they have that same culture, like Lucas said, they said on Get Up, as long as Jerry Jones sees his team in the news and he wants to see him number 1 on Forbes list. As long as he sees that, he's cool. He don't have
the only way Jerry Jones is going to either sell that team.
Bro, he's the owner and the GM.
And the GM.
Who's gonna fire him? He's number one on Forbes list, bro. He can sit there and chill on his checkbook, and that's all he's doing.
And he said he ain't going nowhere. And he said he
reiterated that too.
Talking about?
Cowboy fans.
So that's why I'm just like, what the hell ever, bro. Whatever happens, happens.
He said he just over
at this point. Whatever.
That's why they'll never win a Super Bowl again. They've been irrelevant since the fucking 90s.
Mm-hmm.
They've been irrelevant since Lucas was 3.
It's the truth.
Motherfucker, since I was born. I'm pretty sure that's the last time they won a Super Bowl.
No, they won in '96. Remember?
Sean hates.
You were 3.
Okay, I was 3, but I don't remember them winning. That's just how much I fucking hate the Cowboys.
Oh, the Packers game.
Sean hates
Packers game.
Sean hates people with a passion because every time Green Bay plays Dallas in the playoffs, we whoop their ass.
And what makes it even worse, I was rooting for y'all some bitches this past weekend.
That's what it is.
I said,
that's what it is with the Packers.
I don't like the Eagles. I'm a Cowboys fan. I'm a root for them. And what happened?
They went into Jerry World last year and put the belt to y'all ass.
For sure. Oh yeah. They beat
no underwear on too.
They didn't give us a shit chance.
Straight.
George Love went down there with y'all.
Beat y'all ass.
It was tough, but I was rooting for y'all. I'm like, yo, okay, I don't like the Eagles. Y'all got one job.
You ain't the only one we let down. I had.
And then it's like injury after injury.
I had Commanders fans calling me talking about you had one job.
That's what I'm saying. Nobody likes them.
Y'all couldn't eliminate them. Damn it, y'all couldn't beat the fucking Eagles. I'm like, my bad, y'all. My bad, dog.
Nobody likes them, motherfuckers, dog. You see that?
Hey, I got them winning the NFC, so speak for yourselves. I love Saquon.
Everybody knows
Detroit, dog. We can't keep sleeping on Detroit.
Kansas City's gonna 3-peat. Just leave it alone.
No, they're not.
No, he's not.
No, they're not. You want to know why? Because the Texans are beating them.
I wouldn't be mad if he did, but he's not.
Texans are beating them this weekend.
What, 3-peat?
No, he's not going to 3-peat. Listen, I like Pat Mahomes. I ain't one of them people that, I hate he's winning. Nah. If he does 3-peat, I would like to see. I'll be okay with that. But I don't think they winning this year.
Who y'all boys got winning the whole thing then?
I believe whoever wins this Bills-Ravens game is going to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl.
But let me ask you the whole thing. Who's hurt more by the loss? Josh Allen, or Lamar Jackson?
Both.
They're both on the same level.
Both.
High-paid quarterbacks that need to perform
especially if Lamar Jackson wins a back-to-back MVPs.
They're both on the same tier because they're both MVP caliber quarterbacks that historically don't perform well in the playoffs, and they got to win.
Right.
Both of them.
Right. No, true. No, very much true. I think I like Josh Allen, but I'm more of a Lamar Jackson fan than I am a Josh Allen fan. But I like Josh Allen because he gets a lot of scrutiny. And this year, you forget the Buffalo Bills weren't picked to be good. So for him to do what he's doing without the weapons that he had, he lost Davis. He lost Stephon Diggs. And Stephon Diggs is blaming him for everything. Now look where Stephon Diggs is at. Stephon Diggs might not even be on Houston by next year.
At home making Pizza Hut commercials.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Stephon Diggs, matter of fact, Stephon Diggs might be done as the number one wide receiver.
He is
done. Might be done as the number one wide receiver.
What is he like? He's 35 now. He tore ACL, didn't he?
Yeah, he tore his TLC.
Yeah.
So he about 34, 35. So he had number 2 at best.
Yeah.
Maybe that depends on the team you put him on.
Yeah,
on Houston, he's
injury, he's going to be 36 years old. It's the same thing with Odell Beckham, and I'm an Odell fan, but shit, Odell might have to fuck around and hang it up.
I forgot Odell played for Miami this year. I didn't even know.
You forgot he played for Baltimore last year too.
They called his name, say 5-yard catch made by OBJ. I told Justin, I said, when did OBJ sign with Miami? When this happened?
And was done after. He didn't even last the whole season.
I think the winner comes out of the NFC, whether it be the Eagles or the Lions.
Yeah, I gotta say,
I'm sorry, I don't see the Eagles winning no title.
I got the Lions coming out of the NFC, man, because Montgomery's coming back, him and Gibbs, and then that passing game, bruh, and then Ben Johnson, the way he be cooking up them passing plays, dog. They got offensive tackles running routes now.
Hey,
The next Bears coach.
Buffalo. Give me Detroit Buffalo in the Super Bowl.
I can see y'all not gonna get McCarthy. They just interviewed.
I don't want his punk ass.
What about Ben Johnson?
I want Ben Johnson or Mike Tomlin.
Oh, Pittsburgh gonna get rid of Mike Tomlin?
He was
have to be a trade.
He was fans put his head on a platter. Them motherfuckers.
It's because Steeler fans are spoiled when it comes to coaches. That man's been winning. They've had how many head coaches in their history? 3?
That's like me being at my job for 20
They're
years,
spoiled.
but I'm still an employee and I'm never gonna be the manager. You're like, oh, you do a good job, but you're not ever gonna be a manager.
You know,
what kind of shit is that?
The cool thing about Mike Tomlin is Mike Tyler's a leader of men. You know what I mean?
Yes, he has.
You also gotta take those winning seasons with a grain of salt. Yes, he's had 17 straight winning seasons, but you also gotta understand a lot of those. He also has 4 or 5 of those winning seasons where he still didn't make the playoffs.
But think about the first part you just said. 17.
No, I 100% agree with you.
It's crazy, bro. Just think about that.
You're right. But also think about Marvin Lewis. You forgot about that, and they brought that up. They brought that up on First Take the other day, and I don't never agree with Stephen A. Smith. I think Stephen A. Smith is a coon, but that's another story. But they both said. He said Marvin Lewis was the same way.
Yeah,
he had winning seasons, but he got in the playoffs and would just lose. He hasn't. Mike Tomlin has lost 6 straight playoff games.
Hasn't won a game since 2016, I think.
2016. So let me ask you this. Yeah, he has winning seasons. So basically, are you saying, well, he's a good regular season coach?
It don't mean nothing.
I don't want that narrative placed on him. Yeah, he's gonna have a good winning season. But what is a winning season when you can't go any further in the playoffs? Right. You have that one Super Bowl, okay, and that was 13, that was 14, that was 15 years ago. Listen, we saw a coach win 6 titles. He had 1 losing season. They got his ass up out of there.
That's crazy work. Crazy work. Yeah, but no, you're right. You're right. It's all about championships, because I mean, when you're consistently performing at a level, at a certain point, it's like, all right, we got to do more. We can't keep getting here and losing, because we're stagnant. If we're just getting here and losing, then we're stagnant. It's no progression. So the 17, 16, it's amazing. But yeah, you're absolutely right, though.
But then you also got to think about it like this. They're like, oh, well, he didn't have a QB. Y'all do know Mike Tomlin has oversee of his roster, right? He picks his players. He has that cachet. But I think I'm about to get off this motherfucker soon. I gotta get off, bro. Shit.
This went from wrestling to a whole other different
Hey,
conversation.
man. Shout out to turn this up, bro. Shout out to Sean, bro. He came up here and turned this up, bro. Shout out Sean, bro.
Shout out to y'all boys, man.
Hey, you came up here and turned it up, bro.
It's always good to have conversation with good people.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, please come back on, bro, and send me that link, man. Whatever. Let me know how I can jump on your shit, your podcast, man. Pause. Jump on your podcast. Like I said, I'm gonna send it to my guys too, because they big boxing fans too. I'm not very knowledgeable unless it's Floyd Mayweather or Mike Tyson. But other than that, shit. Hey,
Sean,
I love watching.
Real quick, Sean, the fight in September. What's the big fight coming up in September? I know you would. I saw it, but I forgot who's the big fight coming up in September.
They're talking about the Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney rematch, if I'm not mistaken, for around that time.
I thought Ryan Garcia was suspended.
Well, his suspension is going to be over soon.
Oh, okay.
So he might have a tune-up fight, and then the lucrative fight is Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia, because they got a story now, you know, and it's gaining a lot of attention. So that's probably what's going to go down around, or it might be Crawford Canelo.
That's what I was referring to. I said Crawford and Canelo. So that's not. Has that been finalized or?
No, it ain't been finalized yet. But I read the same thing.
Yeah, it's not official. There's no announcements. It's just one of those things that, you know, online they're saying that they've made a deal, but no, you know.
We know you're gonna keep us up to date, bro. I definitely
know I got you, dog, man. So you know, stay plugged into the page, man.
Sean will have the lowdown, so Sean will definitely let us know if anything goes down immediately.
I got you, bro.
So definitely, man, definitely. Hey, good shit tonight, man. Good shit tonight, man. I think Chris is bounce. Yeah, Chris had to bounce.
Yeah, I gotta get out of here too.
All right.
I'll talk to you guys. Sean, bring your ass back up on here too.
Thanks for having me. That was dope.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up, fam. Anything else you got to say, man? Anything you want to plug real quick? Oh, you going? So, all right, y'all. That's it. Everybody bouncing. They left quick as hell. Anyways, I did not mean to go over this long, bro. But hey, if y'all tune in and watch the whole show, thank you. I really appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. I meant to say I was gonna go live on Facebook, but unfortunately, my Facebook Wrestling Talk Facebook page does not have enough viewers, so I'm not able to go live on Facebook on Wrestling Talk Radio Facebook page yet. I do have the capability to go live on the Wrestling Talk Radio Instagram page, which I plan on doing very, very soon. So I was gonna do that on this show, but fortunately we didn't get a chance because of everything that happened. So I apologize in advance. But anyways, with that being said, thank y'all for tuning in, man. Great show tonight, man. I always love chopping up. Thank you for Sean for coming on, man. Thank you, Sean. Definitely, I'd love to have you on Your Boxing Fix. Make sure y'all tune in and next Tuesday, make sure y'all follow him on Instagram. I know Chris Lucas. I gotta send y'all the link in the group chat, but check him out. And I know he's starting a wrestling page as well. We'll get that up to date. Tomorrow night is TNA's Genesis pay-per-view main event. Nick Nemeth, aka Dolph Ziggler, defending the TA World Championship against Joe Henry. And I think Moose is also facing Ace Austin for the X Division Championship. Don't worry, I will have all the results off at the conclusion of the event, so that way y'all can stay in tune and form and everything. So, but hey, we're going to be back real soon. Don't know when the next show will be, but we'll definitely be back soon. I thank y'all for tuning in, man. I really do appreciate y'all, man. I'm looking forward to a great 2025. Hey, we're rolling, babe. We are rolling. Good first show of the year. Let's go, bro. I'm definitely hyped. All right, y'all. I got to get out of here. I got to work in the morning. So, anyways, make sure y'all follow us on Facebook. Make sure y'all follow us on Instagram. Make sure y'all follow us on X, where I keep everything updated with the latest and greatest going on with wrestling. And, hey, thank y'all for all the love I've gotten so far. I do appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much. But signing out of here. As always, what we say here at Wrestling Talk Radio, we're not just wrestling fans. We're wrestling fans. Till next time. Oh, that's. Till next time, y'all. Deuces.